This is a problem, JPrince, and I'm gonna tell you like this: if you're 60 years old and you trying to be a street nigga, you failed. My name is Mase. I stand by this message. We not your little niggas. Like the way you talking, I don't get what you mean. For real, all that big homie stuff, that's for little niggas. Little niggas have big homies. We're not little niggas. So we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't. And for me, I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got. Who is this nigga? That's how I feel listening to this, man. Like,
JPrince has a message for both of y'all with your comments after what you guys had to say about Shakur. He said, numbers don't lie, haters do. Let their haters say that he's boring and nobody wants to watch him. Sorry to tell you, it's just a select few of you haters. As you can see, there's proof that he has the #1 ratings in any fight on ESPN this year, the top 3 ratings since 2022. And to all of you haters who want to escalate that hate outside of the ring, I'm Shakur's manager and I handle all his business outside of the ring. In other words, Cam and Mase, I will fade all his shots and take all bets.
so then we talking to you then, all right? We starting with you. Since you the big homie, we starting with you. That's how it goes around here. I want to just start off by saying you are so lacking self-awareness. Like when you give such a lackluster performance and then you think you can make threats to people because you gave a lackluster performance, pause. You don't have the right to tell me what I should like or to tell Cam what he should like. That's not your place.
I love Mase saying, like, who is he? What's happening?
Mase smoked it.
What's happening right now? They both worded it, and it still seemed respectful.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they didn't get out of pocket. They didn't get out of pocket.
They seemed like
were just telling the truth.
Everyone in hip-hop was surprised. Mase, from a popular talk show, publicly called out a powerful man named JPrince. JPrince runs Rap-A-Lot Records and is known as someone you don't cross. Nobody ever challenges him. But Mase did. On his live show, he said some older bosses try to control the new artists. He looked at the camera and said he was talking to people who act like the boogeyman of hip-hop. Everyone knew he meant JPrince. The video went viral. Fans were shocked. Mase is usually calm, but this time his words were strong. He said he was tired of people who think they can't be questioned. This was a big deal. JPrince is both respected and feared. By calling him out, Mase did something no one else would. Everyone waited to see what would happen next.
You 60, you 60. What are you talking about? What are you, bro? I lost mad respect for you because I used to have mad respect for you. When you had Shakur with you, when you lined Young Boy NBA up, why the fuck you got Shakur with you? And this is why he acting like that. This is exactly why he acting like that. Talking about you got Young Boy NBA umbrellas and his keys to his car. Young Boy NBA told y'all eat a dick. This is what he said. This is what Young Boy NBA said. Wack 100 was the most disrespect. Wild disrespect. I ain't even gonna repeat this shit Wack 100 said. So for the people that's catching up on this who have no idea how this started, we gave our opinion of the fight. We said this shit was boring. All of us said it was boring. It's 100 niggas saying it's boring. But because our shit go viral, niggas think that they can keep talking to us. Shakur Stevenson told us to get the strap or strap up, or better yet, put the gloves on so he could fight us. We said what he said, and then he started going crazy.
So look, I gotta ask, I think I'd be remiss if I don't. Any message for Cam and Mase? Y'all been going back and forth a lot over the last week.
Them old niggas, they ain't got my respect for them.
There you go.
Since it's all comedy, I'm going to deal with it like comedy, nigga. You hear that? Like I said, nigga, your mother named you after Shakur, nigga. You know I ain't had no problems with the first Shakur. I ain't going to have no problems with you. Chill out, little nigga. We got the right to have our opinion, and I say that with all due respect, you know, but just keep it where it is, man. Let humor be humor. Let everybody say what they gotta say. You don't like what we said, nigga, box better. Until you beat Tank, it ain't really nothing for you to say. And making threats, I'ma just keep it real. If we talking boxing, I got 3 knockouts in All-Star Weekend, man. So I got 100% knockout ratings on All-Star Weekend if we checking the records.
When you have a young guy like Shakur, instead of fighting his battles or trying to go against everyone that's commenting on him, you should be talking to him on or teaching him how to get better.
The news spread quickly, especially in Houston. JPrince's name was trending online. People close to him said he was surprised Mase said his name. JPrince doesn't handle problems online. He deals with things in person. This made people nervous. They joked that Mase should not go to Houston. But Mase did not say sorry. The next day on his show, he said he knew people were angry. He said that was good because it meant they heard him. He said he respects history, but he does not respect bullies. The internet went crazy again. Some people said Mase was brave. Others thought he was being stupid and making a huge mistake. Many other artists stayed quiet. They did not want to get involved. It became a fight between the old way and the new way. And for now, Mase was winning online.
You boring. You boring. Everybody's seen it. We ain't the only ones who seen it. You boring. I thought I was rather polite about it. I thought it was cool. Your grandfather's in your corner telling you to let your hands go. You won't let your motherfucking hands go because you scared to get hit. You want to swim without getting wet. It's just not going to happen. Now, what I will say, this is the most entertainment we've seen out of you in the last 2 years. This was kind of funny. This is the most entertainment we've seen out of you in 2 years. Congratulations. After the fight's over, he walks back to the corner like this. That don't look like a champion. Champs start walking around the ring diddy bopping when they beating up. Your grandfather, that's how I know what your grandfather's telling you. They knew you f***ed the bag up. You f***ed the bag up. You were supposed to show off, show out. Not only that, you was talking before the fight. You was the one before, I'm gonna knock this out. I'm gonna demolish it. I'm gonna do all this. And you ain't do nothing you said. That's why is mad. The point being is this, you fighting more after the fight. You just had a fight Saturday. You're losing your damn mind the last 2 days. Trying to fight everybody on Instagram, on Twitter, on everything else. Because we seen it. We seen it. What is you talking about? Then you talk about we should glove up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But nigga slap fire out you. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You getting boxing in the streets confused, nigga. For real, nigga. Like, stop getting boxing in the street. Those are two different things, nigga. That is two different things, nigga. Because when a switchblade or something else and everything, you talk about niggas better strap up. Why would you give niggas that heads up? You dumb motherfucker. Fuck out of here. You out your motherfucking mind. If you want to impress me, step up and wait. Fight Teofimo in Newark so he can knock your head to Irvington. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You ain't impressing nobody with all this Twitter talk. All this wild Twitter talk you talking. Who you talking about? You're talking about niggas ain't legends. Nigga. Mase, I'll tell you right now, and I'm not talking about Mase when he came out and sold. Mase was Michael Jackson after Michael Jackson, before Drake. Nigga sold 5 million in 3 weeks. What is you talking about? But I'm talking about tonight. Tonight, right now, Mase is a 1,000,000% better rapper than you a boxer. 1,000,000%. Don't make me put the battery in his back to Oracle 3, you nigga.
Yeah.
I'll have him Oracle 3. That's what you need to do is Oracle 3, man. And let niggas know, my nigga. He is 1,000,000% better rapper than you a boxer, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Lastly, what I was going to say, Murder, is this. You keep talking about, how they legends, they doing podcasts. They said, we make more money than you. We sit here and make more money than you. I know you don't want to play the Cash App, open your bank account game on the phone when we see each other. I know you don't want to open the phones up and see how much you got in the account. You made $2 million.
The put this energy into your boxing and start letting your hands go, then you will be a pay-per-view star.
Oh, they podcast. Because we getting chicken. We make more money than you. You better come with, you want a job? We might got a job for you. Get the out of here. Yeah, Murder.
Things got even crazier when Mase made fun of JPrince without using his name. This is a classic move from his Harlem style. Mase had noticed how JPrince gets involved in big rap dramas. He called this out by saying, some people want to be God in hip-hop, but this game already has too many preachers. This got everyone talking. Behind the scenes, some people in the music business agreed with Mase. They felt JPrince had not been criticized for too long and that the new generation is not as scared of the old legends. A few days later, JPrince finally responded. He posted a message on Instagram that said, "Respect is earned, not demanded." Everyone knew it was for Mase. But Mase just laughed about it on his next show. He made a joke out of JPrince's serious post, which made JPrince look weak. Mase used humor, not threats, and people loved it. His show broke its viewing records. For the first time in a long time, JPrince did not get the last word.
Boxing is also entertainment. Let me school you, nigga. So when you get in the ring, you're not entertaining. We don't want to keep hearing about the sweet science. We're looking for entertainment. We're paying bucks for entertainment, and you're not entertaining. And somebody got to tell you this. I know you flipped out on Tim Bradley, tried to say they paid him to say that. I know you said that Bob Arum panned the cam on people leaving out as you was fighting. But listen, if the fight was smoking, nobody had to walk out. You should not be the main event fighting like the undercard. Your fight was like the undercard. All the smoke was before you. So they need to rearrange how you're going. You're like a headliner that really need to be the opening act. And that's on a business sense. So you need to take note of that.
They call you pillow hands. That's what they call you. I didn't make that up. That's what I heard. They call you pillow hands. But listen, it's room for you here. We need a boxing analyst weekly. We could be your promoter.
Yeah.
Listen, you never got this much traction. We could, dead serious. I know it's gonna be like, oh, think about it. You in Billboard. You ever been in Billboard? You in Billboard. You on TMZ.
You made it.
You made it, man. You made it. If you need help, we're here. We got you here right now. It's a week and think about it. It's a week and a half after the fight, and we still talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's just a difference between big homie and OG. Like, the OGs is that's older than you, more experienced. They've been around and they teaching you. They're keeping you away from danger. They are valuable in your life.
Why do you think that you could tell us what we can and cannot say, my nigga? Control your control that. Ain't nobody gonna tell a nigga, get the strap, and then we gonna sit there and be like, hey, I think we should shut up. Nah, this is not 1982, bro. You cannot sit here and tell niggas get the strap and then be quiet. Nobody know that part because I should just be going viral. You bugging, James, you bugging, man. I don't know what bet you talking about, all that other slang then. Bet it, whatever bet you talking about, bet it. I don't know what's bet it. Bet it. You want to bet it? I don't know what to bet it.
Now that things are calm, everyone is wondering what's next. Will JPrince respond for real, or will he let it go? So far, he has stayed quiet. Maybe he realized that fighting Mase online would only make things worse. Right now, Mase is more popular than ever. His show is a huge hit, and fans see him as a new voice of truth in hip-hop. Mase turned this into a win. He didn't hide or say sorry. He stood by his words. On his next show, he said, "I don't have a problem with anybody, but I'm not scared of anybody either." Fans started posting that quote everywhere. It became a mini movement. He turned fear into freedom. JPrince is in a tough spot. His reputation is about being a calm, respected OG. But Mase took away some of that mystery. Now, when people hear JPrince's name, they remember Mase saying, "Ain't nobody above being checked." That's how fast things can change online. People in the music business think this might be a turning point. A new wave of creators, podcasters, and YouTubers are shaping the culture now. They aren't afraid to challenge the older generation. Mase proved it. He did what others were too scared to do. He made JPrince look human. By the end of the week, people were joking online, calling Mase the preacher who challenged JPrince. It felt like a cleansing moment for hip-hop. It showed that respect should come from honesty, not from fear. In the end, JPrince still has his empire. But Mase reminded everyone that words have power, especially when you are not afraid. This wasn't just a call out. It felt like a cultural shift. The outspoken host from Harlem humbled the legendary boss from Houston, and the whole world watched. The loudest voice isn't always the scariest one. Sometimes, it's just the realest. And this time, Mase's voice was the one that shook everything up. So, what do you think about all of this? Let me know in the comments. If you like these stories, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. I'll see you in the next video. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. It's going to be a good one.